We know. He said,
Okay,
yeah, you deserve that shit.
But your arm going like this, and then you getting just mushed in the face with two hands.
He was getting delivered, like in the church.
But it was time to squabble. They ain't having it anymore.
They spent the whole week was like, yo. They spent the whole week putting out reports. Yeah, Jalen Carter has some unexplained illness. He might not even play in the Super Bowl. Vic Fangio was like, man, if you don't get out there and play.
Hey, what's wrong with you? You good? Yeah, take a little bit of this. Put a little bit of yak in this. Say, yeah, you be all right. Yeah, go ahead, man. You played at Georgia. Come on, man. You all right, man? This ain't nothing. Just run around, pushing people around. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. He was like, all right, coach, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Man, it was a great day for football. This is like that was like the wicked.
It wasn't a great day for the Chiefs, but yeah, it was a great day for football. Yeah, as a whole.
Everybody else
on the whole.
Yeah, everybody got to lend their energy. You feel me?
If you weren't a fan of the Eagles, you was definitely watching to watch the downfall of the Chiefs. So everybody wins.
I was always going to be for them, unless you're paying the Niners. The reason they hate the Niners more than them, like
bro. The middle of the third quarter, they was on the bench because they just released the mic'd up version. They're on the bench talking about if the Patriots could do it, then we could do it. The Patriots came back from 28-3. We could do this. And Spagnuolo is on the sideline like, yeah, man, that's the type of energy I like to hear. Y'all niggas is not coming back from that.
Nope.
Hey, but right after
Tom Brady did it, if Tom Brady did it, then we could do it. Nope.
Right after that,
Tom Brady,
50
you
yards.
heard this nigga Tom Brady on the commentary talking about at the end of the shit, talking about, yeah, it's not as easy to three-peat as you think, you know. I tried it myself. I'm like, yeah, nigga, we know. Like
we know. This is why we hate them. Because of you. You piece of human garbage.
Nah, bro.
Tom Brady was I wasn't sure. He was so juiced. He was like, look at these niggas. I ain't never got whooped this bad. Not in the Super Bowl, at least. You feel me? I threw 562 yards one time. The last time we played them, I threw for 592. Like, they had Fletcher Cox then.
Yo, bro said I thought the Chiefs voodoo doll was gonna work. Nah. There was a woman in the stand. She had the Patrick Mahomes voodoo doll. It was poking.
I don't even know if I peeped that. That's funny.
Bro,
it works.
Yo, I was like, yo, y'all in New Orleans too? Y'all in the right place to do it.
Oh yeah, do that Foucault. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of NBA young boy was on that team. The one with the mustache.
Now,
y'all turned out.
Yeah, I didn't expect to blow out either. I was like, it was probably close. I was being nice. Look at this. Nah, bro. CJ Gardner-Johnson is the last nigga that you want to win the Super Bowl.
You don't want him to win in a game of Monopoly. He is the worst winner of all time. And I love it. I love every single bit of it.
Bro, he said, man, he on Instagram Live and on Twitch talking about, man, you shouldn't have left the black girl.
Should have left that thickness. Go Birds. Yeah, somebody had to kill it.
Can we classify her as a stalker yet?
It's getting there.
Yes.
It's getting yes.
It's starting to get a little weird.
Yes.
At this point, yes.
Like, why are you always there?
Like, then I saw someone say, "Oh, it's her job." I'm like, "Huh? She works? She works there now?"
Yeah, she does. Broadcasting for the Philadelphia. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Was she at the was she at the game at the you know what I'm saying, when they played, Washington?
No.
I don't remember seeing her.
No.
Blowing confetti then. So
it's getting to that point.
But Serena Crickwalker was bad, but that, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, she works there. Y'all go somewhere,
bro. I don't know why Stephen A. Smith was on first. They talking about like, yo, man, look, if my girl was out there doing that, dancing on her, like, cause her ex, I would have left her. I'm like, bro, your hairline is all the way back here. I promise you, she ain't thinking about you. I promise. I swear.
And nigga need to go take that trip to Turkey.
Bro, it's like that scene
Istanbul.
where Mike Epps was like, yo, you salute all the way back here. Like, yes, sir. That's Stephen A. Smith.
Ain't that nigga like almost 60 talking like this?
Yeah, he was like, yo, man, like, I would have left it because what you need to be with me for? I'm like, nigga, it's deeper than that, bro. You don't understand. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. And and Stephen, but first off, her husband is the co-founder of Reddit. And he took Jason Whitlock.
How many degenerates he's written? Bro, you know how many degenerates that man is responsible for? Like, bro, chill.
You need to relax. Stephen A. saying that because you want to run for office. You ain't gonna run for office talking like that.
It's the bird lady agenda.
All right, man. You got your 5 minutes, all right?
Bro.
You got your 5 minutes in the American game.
Nah, my 5 minutes ain't started yet. This is a pre-production. My 5 minutes starts on the next side of this episode.
After he pushes the button, that's not even fair. See, that's not fair.
No.
It's not fair.
Who cares if the
it's not your day.
The Raiders I let you at 10 minutes because I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
And plus, it wouldn't happen in 100 years. So if it did happen, I should have the whole show.
Oh, well, my bad. Let me go ahead and hit the button then.
Tell him. I probably send your wish to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, if you listen.
Oh, I don't know why I hit the button like that. You feel me? And muted myself. But what's happening, y'all? I hope y'all doing well. You feel me? Salute to everybody that's tapped in, tuned in, and staying dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's us. You know what I'm saying? Another Thursday, another edition, another rendition. Y'all talking about it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. Cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers. We present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode 344. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Correct.
5, 4. Yeah, I'm in the win. You feel me? It is what it is. You feel me? I go by the name, oh my God, Graham. You feel me? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are doing swell. I hope y'all evening. It is what it is. You feel me? I'm up in the air. You feel me? Up in the clouds. You feel me? As I typically am. You feel me? But today I'm joined with a couple of friends here. You know, they hang out with me every Thursday. We talk a lot of shit. The Waco Kid is here. We'll get back to him in a minute.
Yeah.
The forever champ Jizzle.
Oh yeah, I'm never losing. I'm deciding that from now on.
How you doing? You doing all right?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Just glad to be alive, man.
I thought you were going to tell me that you were stressed about something. You sounded like you was finna get something off your chest.
Nah,
heavy sigh.
I just wanted to double check.
Heavy sigh just happens when you're old and you lean back a little too far.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
All right.
Sound like me when I don't stretch.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing, Gresh. How are you?
You're welcome. That's my job. I'm doing swell, my brother. I'm doing swell, my brother. Oh. Yes, I had the code switch right quick, but yeah, I'm good.
You have to be a condescending Gresh, huh? I'm saying?
Yeah, I had to be the condescending.
All right.
Niggas can't even spell condescending.
C-O descending.
You feel me? I'm with you. I dig Hey man, you know, and descending upon us today, you feel me, soaring high, flying high as the Eagles do, as the Eagles did. You feel me, Benjamin? You feel me, Benny the Butcher? What's going on, man? Like, talk to us, man.
Birdman, JR, and JR.
Set the timer, cut your promo. Let's go.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
Bro, I feel good. I feel better than I've ever felt in years. I remember like the last time I was part of the show, the Eagles went to the Super Bowl and they lost, and I had to bow out for the week. I couldn't handle it. Actually, I had the flu. So, but
the bird flu? Close enough.
Nah, the Chiefs had the bird flu. The Chiefs had the bird flu. Tell you what, man. And the whole league had the bird flu because no one believed in us. From the beginning of the season, everybody was starting stories. They said, yo, Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni, they don't like each other. There's some beef in Philly. And they said, why are you paying a running back $36 million? You need to be bolstering the defense. Howie Roseman said, I'm bolstering the defense. Fuck, nigga. We bolstering the defense. I got two corners that could do whatever they want. I got Quinyon Mitchell. I got Cooper DeJean. Rookies. And then later, as the season goes on, we start 2-2. Oh, they don't like Nick Sirianni. We should fire Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni shaved his head. He said, we going to work. Fuck, nigga. And then after that, it was just controversy after controversy. They said, what do we need to improve on? AJ Brown said we could throw the ball a little bit more. And a whole week, AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts don't like each other. Then he can't even read a book on the sidelines when we playing in the playoffs. This, even though he's been reading a book on the sidelines the whole fucking season, he can't do none of that. Oh, I'm sorry. He's been doing it all season.
Oh, that was back. That was a good show.
Yeah.
Damn, cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reed was a fundamental that day.
But it was a whole thing. And after we lost to the Commanders, it was this Jaden Carter. I'm not Jaden Carter. This Jaden Daniels kid. This Jaden Daniels kid is amazing. Look at him come back from all of those turnovers. Jalen Hurts was injured because we got you in the championship game and put the belt to ass like we was going to do in that game. And everybody, the Chiefs, the Chiefs is good. The Chiefs can have anybody. You got Patrick Mahomes back there. Okay, Jalen Carter said, bet, I'm going to crash on this fuck nigga. Both hands to the face. Boom of the ball. Cooper DeJean comes through. Pick six. Zach Bond just dives in front of that. This is the best bald-headed nigga on the planet. Bro, it's amazing. We're going to build a dynasty out of it. China was watching the game for the first time. We're a whole Eagles family over here. My heart was so full. But to see Patrick Mahomes on the sidelines crying after the game, it was beautiful. I ain't never been happier about anything in my entire life. He said, we're going to go back and we're going to run a three-peat. Jalen Hurts said no. Not on my watch. See that man smile? The first smile he smiled, he said, yo, man. And we're on the sidelines. They were like, yo, it's okay to smile. He said, man, that Super Bowl changed me. We're going to go for a dynasty. All right? It's an Eagles dynasty. Get used to seeing it. We got the whole team on lock for the foreseeable future. Fly, Eagles, fly. We go on the rest of the show.
Oh, man, I love it. And Ben, that was like, because I think Ben was here when the Warriors won a couple years ago, and I was a fucking maniac. When they won, them niggas won like 3 of them. They won 3 of them already, so I respect it. I respect the shit. That was probably like everybody was like, it was a boring game. It was like, you ever just like watch your favorite like fight or somebody get knocked out over and over?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is what this was like.
Exemplified their dominance that whole game. Niggas try to come back and it's like, nigga, it's too late. The momentum is already in their favor. They're not finna let you niggas get no. It was almost sad.
It was getting. I was starting to feel sorry for them niggas. Like when he hit Devontae for that 46-yard touchdown after the fumble, I was like, all right, this is getting uncomfortable. And then it was like, yeah, we scored 6 field goal. Damn. All right, we get another touchdown. Field goal. That was 40-14. Congratulations, nigga. Bro, Kendrick made it across the 50-yard line before the Chiefs did. You know how embarrassing that is?
Yo, shout out.
Kendrick went crazy too.
Shout out to Davion.
Go ahead and answer that question.
That
Beyond
2024 Eagles team, bro. They special, bro. I think they would be able to. I think they'd be able to beat the 2017 team. But I got love for the 2017 team. That was a Cinderella story, all the way to the end.
Niggas did something with Alshon, nigga. A nigga named
For those
Alshon
that
got
are-
a ring.
Listening on the audio platform, Davion's in the chat. He asks, which team is better, the 2017 Eagles or the 2024 Eagles?
The answer is Kendrick Lamar. All right, that's the answer.
You guys like the halftime show?
Yo,
I did.
I was quoting every lyric. I didn't know I was that much of a fan of Dot until I was like, God damn, I know all this shit. Fuck. Damn.
Pretty much except that intro, you know?
No, I remember. I didn't even know what he was saying until
Yeah.
like halfway into the beat drop. I was like, oh, he's quoting bodies.
That nigga said we could go body for body. I'll hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. I said,
I'm like,
Yeah.
He did that on
something
the,
about-
he did that on one of the music videos. That's why I was like, that's how I recognized it. I was like, that shit.
Yeah,
I
that
said
was
that I was the greatest when y'all was debating number 1 and number 2. I was already better than 1 and 2. But all right, you know what I mean?
He said,
right time
niggas
for
couldn't
the-
have soul if I told you to stand next to Johnny and Q. Couldn't have soul if I told you to stand next to Johnny and Q. J Rock and Schoolboy and have soul, and you couldn't. Fuck out of here. That shit was crazy. I thought that shit was dope. He went super crazy up there. Niggas was tripping. By the way, the A is not for A minor on the chain.
PG Lane.
Stop saying that.
It's all
Stop
good,
saying
y'all.
that.
If that's what y'all want to think, go ahead. But it's for the PG Lane. Like, calm
That's
down.
not what it means. Yeah,
It is not what
like,
it means.
Chill out.
It's funny though.
It
Bruh.
is
China
funny
says
to see.
the smirk at the camera had me weak.
But he did that for like 3 songs. Like he did that shit in Euphoria. Was like, and shout out the guy. You know what I'm saying? Fairfield Legend. You know what I'm saying? Dancing Legend was on the Man of the Garden when they did the little bebop. Like that shit was hard. Like that shit. I like that shit better than the normal one.
Shout out to SZA for keeping her notes.
Shout out to SZA for being.
was lip syncing.
It's
but,
just
you
in
know what I'm
general.
saying?
Oh, no, it was one note where she
Yo.
was actually vocal, where she wasn't moving. That's. I'm like, yeah, that's her.
All the stars. Yeah, all the stars was having me. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
Salute, though. That shit was crazy. Kendrick went stupid. Y'all are
Samuel
fucking
Jackson
idiots.
too, bro.
There was a how come he didn't do N95? Like he's doing Humble, the one that's double diamond now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
GNX songs. Oh my god, it just sold 230,000 more copies now. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, also, you feel me, when it comes to the big spotlight that you have that comes along with the Super Bowl, he owns a majority of the publishing for these new records since he's been off of TDE. And, you know what I'm saying, it's a different relationship now as far as, you know what I'm saying, the pie that he gets. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're just a big homie now. Like, yeah, now you're the big homie to yourself.
And
It's like
also,
ARF.
you know, for people that were saying that they wanted to turn their brains off or that he didn't perform big enough songs or that they wanted to see something different, I want you to understand that, you know, there's a lot of fair-skinned folks. There was a lot of Drake fans that were kind of trying to shut this whole idea that this was a good performance down, and you know, oh, his breath control wasn't, he was running out of breath and da 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 da, and he was skipping words and he was missing. I'm like, listen, dog, that was a crazy the breath control performance. That nigga did that whole shit with no backtracking, no ad libs in the shit, aside from like the mustard and the, you feel me, like a little bit on
Like a little bit of
not
the
like
hook.
us
Bro, he had to
joint, you feel
censor
me?
himself
That's what he was doing.
live. Like,
And,
he was
and
censoring himself live.
you utilize sound effects to censor that. Ah! You feel me? All that shit. You feel me? And it's just like for some of those that were like, oh, we should do more rock, or this should, you know, like we got to return to that, or it would have been better if they went with somebody like Coldplay or Metallica or one of these other like bands or something like that. That's like that.
They
Just
did
like
Coldplay,
Stapleton,
and they got up. They
Morgan
Wallen.
Wallen.
But like
Morgan
just
Wallen.
Morgan Waller for sure. That's hella Like
Kid
those
Rock.
people will have their day in the sun. You feel me? Taylor Swift is gonna have her day in the sun. But this was a hip hop performance, and just like y'all like that love like punk rock and shit like that. Hip hop has always been something that should be in your face, loud, abrasive. It should be anti-establishment, and this was something that was against the grain. And the way that they went about it with all of the hidden gems and shit like that, and just even the songs in general, I liked all of them. You feel me? Like, but and I'm from where I'm from, so you know what I'm saying?
For real.
So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But like the performance, all of the hidden messages in between Samuel L. Jackson, like Ben mentioned, like all of that shit was dope to me. You feel me? SZA did great. She looked great. I thought the colors and how they put all of the stylists and the wardrobes together and the shit like that shit was hella raw. And the set design was dope as fuck. All the little PlayStation, little Easter eggs and all that shit. Watch them have like a fucking PlayStation deal coming out.
It's probably
all of a sudden.
Sony. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll do a deal with your Sony. Just don't release that Party Next Door album, right? Cool. No, but that shit was fucking like if I'm doing this Super Bowl performance is for free. Like I'm doing this for free.
I'm doing the bare minimum.
This is the most nigga shit ever. Like if I'm doing this for free, I'm doing exactly what the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna promote the album that's out now.
And he's doing his dot dance where he's swaying.
He did Peekaboo, and I was rolling when he just popped out.
I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Euphoria. I was like, wait, what? He's doing this? He did Peekaboo. I said, he's doing this? I'm like, wait.
I would do their favorite song, but they like to sue. You know what? Fuck that lawsuit.
I said,
that was dope.
No, he did the little,
and then also just even back to that part. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole idea of, are you going to play the game? Can you play the game? He's literally telling you, I know what you expect for me to do, and I'm doing this, and I'm telling
doing whatever
you.
I want.
Like, but I don't know. That shit was hard though. That shit was hard.
And the little remix to Not Like Us got played. Everybody was saying A minor. Kind of not to lie. Like everybody. I seen Tiger's face when they did A minor. Tiger was like this. He was like, God damn. He was like, wow.
Any streamer who says, "Oh, the crowd wasn't that loud," they just trying to keep that chain open for a Drake collab. That's all it is.
No, Kai was like, apparently they said he was trying to get into the suite where Kendrick was at. They told him no, and he got mad about it, and that's why he was like, man, no one in the crowd was even feeling it.
His feelings was hurt. Oh, okay, bet.
Bro, once he went into the little Not Like Us part, nigga, I said, okay, it's over now. It's over. And it was dancing, and he looked straight into the camera, nigga, like, say Drake.
He get like I'm young.
like David Blaine after you do like a magic trick, nigga, like, say Drake. And then everybody was, you better never go to Cell Block 1.
Oh my God.
Vivian says next year Super Bowl is in Cali. Who should perform? Taylor Swift.
Dodie 6.
They're saying right now that Miley Cyrus is being talked to do this show.
I'm not even gonna lie and tell you I know any of her songs post Hannah Montana, so I won't even know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Jay's on my feet. Jay's on my feet.
No. when she cut her hair and started wearing shorts, I just said, yeah, I don't care for that. So I'm gonna step back. I just never listened to her. I know of it, but I just never listened to it. So
but Jay's on my feet.
I don't listen to it either. Oh, when she was going through her black
phase. Party in the USA.
When she was going through her twerking phase, twerking her ankles. Yeah.
7 months of when she was.
Niggas don't want to hear party in the USA.
No.
Oh man, I want to see Hannah Montana.
I want to see the best of both worlds.
Hannah Montana got to come out with Urkel, and then they'll get into a transformation chamber, and she gonna turn to Miley Cyrus. He gonna turn to Stefan.
Andre says E40 too short in LaRussell. I'm gonna tell you what's not gonna happen.
That.
I love my guys, but I'm gonna tell you what's not gonna happen. All right,
there might not ever be a black person up there again.
They're gonna perform at a Fanatics event like 2 days before. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
B Foster said it's gonna be Bad Bunny. They already did Bad Bunny.
Did they do him or was he a feature?
well, he was there with it was J Balvin, Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, Bad Bunny, and Pitbull. I don't know why I said
Pitbull. Yeah, Pitbull.
Damian Priest, he was there. He was the one else.
So there we got that. Anyways, so we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens.
We'll see if we still have our rights.
It was great though. The performance was great. You know.
Yeah. Make sure it's not going to be for the niggas. So, yeah.
Oh well, we got our time.
We had our time, and you know they'll move on.
Made the most of it.
Man.
Yeah.
They made
I gotta do it, Kendrick. Goddamn right, Kendrick. I'm so proud of you. Doing this shit for free. You got your goddamn mind. Yes, I'm doing whatever I want. Just like in wrestling.
So, just like in wrestling, yeah, I guess so. Wow, interesting. Let's go ahead and get into some of that conversation, and we'll start. I was gonna say we'll start light, but we're not gonna start light. We're gonna start with some bullshit. Linda McMahon had her confirmation hearing earlier today.
We're from good shit to bullshit. I like that transition.
Yeah, I know, man. It is what it is. But Linda McMahon had her confirmation hearing today. Sorry, my bad. That was another white guy. Sorry, Linda McMahon's not a white guy.
They all look
but that was a white guy. And Linda McMahon. Anyways, Linda McMahon, her confirmation hearing. They talked about a bunch of bullshit. She was up there spewing a bunch of bullshit. There was a lot of the idea of her being one of the head of the Department of Education, but also saying that she willingly work with Trump to eliminate the Department of Education. And they're like, okay, so what would your workings like be? Like, what would you do? And then the whole idea of eliminating certain programs and shit like that, DEI and all of that came up. The Ring Boy scandal came up. And just all these other conversations and things that are a little bit uncomfortable, but they definitely are situations that need to be approached if she's going to be, somebody in a leadership position. Go ahead, Ben.
Bro, they had asked her, they were like, yo, what about Black History Month? What about all that? She's like, yeah, we'll reevaluate that and we'll look at that and everything like that. I'm like, yo, y'all about to let the woman who let her husband dick down Trish Stratus in front of her. She sat in a wheelchair for like 6 months. Y'all about to trust our children's education to her. All right, bro, whatever the fuck.
Homeschool.
Bro, they couldn't even handle steroids. You talking about you want to handle your kids' future?
Shit.
If we get rid of the Department of Education, so what are you going to be doing then?
They're going to put it in. They said they want to put it in the hands of the state, the states. Yeah. So I'm like, you wanted them to handle their own. Have you been to the fucking South? These states are stupid.
Like, I think the states.
Hunter as an elected might be
kind
of
our issues, but
Jesus Christ. And last bit on her, like, brother, why does she look like she melted and the fan got cut on too early, so her face is just stuck up?
Oh man. She looked like when her mom said, like, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stay like that forever.
And she made that face and
it stayed like that forever. Speaking of face, the face that y'all saw that I didn't mean for y'all to see was Josh Matthews. He has announced that he has departed TNA Wrestling. He is no longer going to be associated with the company. I believe there were a few departures, including Christy Hemme. There's another executive vice president, I believe, that has been set in place in office over there. And they made a little, couple change ups in the office and, some of their talent, or I don't really know what Josh Matthews does anymore over there at TNA. So
he was kind of like, after he stepped back from the commentary, he was pretty much taking over like the production side. So he pretty much did what Michael Cole does in WWE, basically kind of like training
some of the announcers and shit like that, and kind of helping with some of the production efforts and all of that. Kind of like a Jeremy Borash wearing multiple hats and shit like that. Okay, cool. So there we go. So we got that, and then also PW Insider is reporting that the WWE has signed Demolition to a Legends deal. And I guess we can start the speculation on where they're going to end up in regards to the Hall of Fame. I'm assuming that.
Oh yeah, I definitely see a Hall of Fame. They've already been in the games, so yeah, they definitely can return in the games like next year or something. But yeah, definitely
either this year or next year. You feel me? Yeah. Likely this year they'll be inducted into the
like
Hall of Fame.
DLC or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Triple H, man, shit. They're like, damn, man, somebody else gonna be on my Hall of Fame. Man, all right.
But let's go ahead and get into the conversation of what's happening in wrestling this week. On Dynamite, we saw the Death Riders defend successfully the Trios Championships against the Undisputed Kingdom, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole. There was also a stare down between Megan Bayne and Chris Statlander in the aisleway between both of their successful wins. Shout out to Maya World. She was on Dynamite as well, facing off against Megan Bayne in a losing effort. But that was dope to see her have that spotlight and have that moment to go out there and do her thing. Also, Megan Bayne attacked Chris Statlander after her match with Penelope Ford. This is after, I believe, this past Saturday, Megan Bayne also took out Thunder Rosa. So Thunder Rosa, Chris Statlander, she's building up a list of bodies, and we'll see what happens there. Speaking of people that are building up a list of bodies, Samoa Joe has named his faction with Shibata and Hook.
The Ops, nigga! I love it,
nigga! The Ops.
I love it so
much. I thought that was great. Go ahead, Gresh.
Only Joe makes it work.
Yeah. He's the reason why it feels like it fits. You know what I'm saying? He said, we are three men who everywhere we go, we have a misunderstanding, and the only answer is violence.
My brother Hook, my brother Shibata.
Right.
We your ops for life.
He said, we will hunt you down in the streets, we will hunt you down in the ring, and you will be caught lacking.
Oh man, WTO.
That was dope. Speaking of people that was caught lacking, after there was a confrontation backstage, which I thought was actually pretty good. MJF and Hangman. Hangman tried to interrupt MJF's interview, and MJF basically cut him down and was like, you know what I'm saying, this isn't you, whatever. And
did Jack Daniels make a new fragrance? And Hangman was like,
cologne. He was like, that's all you got? You know what I'm saying?
It's been 5 years. Get some new material, kid.
Yeah. But then once he said, 5 years, that's all you got. He basically was like, this ain't you. You ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? I see you every week trying to contemplate your bad decisions. You really a sucker in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking real shit to him, and Hangman had no response. No. So after MJF faced off against Dustin Rhodes in a winning effort, made that man. He tried to make a tap out to the salt of the earth, you know what I'm saying, the arm bar, but he ended up passing out. And then after that, there was a brawl between Hangman and MJF that went all over the arena. Multiple pull aparts. MJF had gotten the ring and was like, I'm ready to go, but your man Hangman is a sucker. Your boy is, you know what I'm saying? He's a loser. Just like all y'all.
Nigga was like, what did he say? That nigga said, what? It's me again.
That picture was crazy. You got him pushing him over, and you got that one kid in the top right with the phone on. Like, wow, ooh, you see this shit, bro?
Bro, that was
like, damn, bro, that's crazy. They are not gonna believe this shit.
Bro,
you will see this attempted murder.
He was trying to kill him, cuz I was there. He was like, yo, I'm gonna kill you. Bro, that's how pull apart bro is supposed to go. Like you pull him apart, that nigga get back in the ring, that nigga came back. Nigga was like, yo, he said what? Turn right back around.
Yo, I loved it because usually they're like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
yo, shout out to Vin. Vin said, great ad for Spring Hill Marriott. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, yo, man, they should post this on there. But like, yo, niggas, you see this? You can't pay for better advertisement.
For real. But I guess we're looking forward to next week. They're gonna have a face-to-face 1-on-1 in the ring. That's going to lead to, I'm assuming, a match at Revolution. Then we saw the Hurt Syndicate defend the tag team titles against the Guns. They beat these niggas' ass.
Of course.
They hurt people.
That's what they do.
I don't know what else there is to say about people. Right.
Bro, I saw the match. I saw them getting their ass beat. I said, it's the Chiefs versus Eagles again. They playing this on Dynamite.
That was the encore.
No, the Chiefs ain't got a cool ass entrance like the Guns do, nigga. That Guns entrance, your Graham might be right, man. That's what that shit is fire. Yeah, everybody was going, and they wanted to see him back. It was a little more. They got their asses beat, dog. Like, it was supposed to happen. We called it. We said the same thing. There was, you want a title shot right now? We'll give it to you right now. We gotta wait till next week. All right, you can get it next week.
Now we've got. Go ahead.
If someone tells you like, "Yo, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna give you something," and they start laughing like mid-sentence, you probably don't want what they're giving you.
Yeah, no, they don't respect you. Right. They want you dead. And then Lance Archer and Brian Cage came out. I just bust out laughing. I'm like, nigga, we just went from this to more 2K bullshit. All right.
Oh no, I can't wait. No, this is the one I'm gonna be watching. Like this is gonna be the Eagles versus the Chiefs.
We got the default. You got the default call, and you got the Murder Hawk with nobodies,
man, and the ops is right around the corner. Like, what are you gonna do when the ops run up on you?
Right.
What
are you gonna do when the ops run up on you? What you gonna do when the ops run wild on you?
Say Hulk.
Say Hulk.
Oh man, that is crazy. Looking forward to that because both of them niggas, they gonna get their ass beat too. Line them up, you know what I'm talking about? It is what it is. More on that, the Hurt Syndicate situation in a few. But for now, let's go ahead and talk about AEW Grand Slam Australia. That is this upcoming weekend, Saturday, February the 15th. It's gonna be on TNT. Or is it TBS? I don't know. One of them Warner Brothers
TNT
Discovery.
TNT because it's basically taking place of Collision. I mean, Collision. So basically, it's going to
there you go. That's
TNT.
why Moxley was like next week on Collision. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, he
don't even know what's going on. It's not even. I can't even blame him. The entire rollout and promotional effort for this show has been a diabolical, just garbage dumpster fire. It was horrible, bro. Like, first of all, they started out trying to promote this as a stadium show. They had to downscale it from 50,000 capacity to like 13,000 or whatever, you feel me? And now it's like on the opposite side of the city now and all of that, so it's fucking up people's travel efforts. Go ahead.
That's what happened when everything went down with WWE, when they had to move it out of there and they had to move for Money in the Bank a couple years ago when they was gonna do a stadium show and they had to switch up things. He said, Money in the Bank. He said, man, they can't do a stadium show, they can't sell it out. I'm like, now look at you.
Damn, man. See, this is Drake's fault, man. He's over there on that tour, you know what I'm saying, taking up all the space.
Yes. Then there was the issue with the whole thing about not knowing where it was going to air, when it was going to air, due to the All-Star being on. Yeah, come on, bro. You can't move All-Star. So whatever they're going to do with that is what they're going to do with that. So this could come on after, whenever we done, and y'all handle y'all business. But let's go ahead and get into the card and let's talk about what we are looking forward to. Let's see. I'm not even gonna read that. We'll go ahead and get back
man,
to it.
Y'all ain't got basically saying if y'all stayed up to watch WrestleMania and that
and the thing is,
I was asleep actually.
I didn't.
Let's get moving on. 100. Yeah, yes indeed. Grand Slam Australia, we got the Death Riders in a Brisbane brawl against the Rated R Superstar Cope and Switchblade Jay White. So again, this is going to be immediately after All-Star Saturday night, and you can check it out on TNT and Max. But this continues to be this whole Death Rider story. I'm glad they are allowing more time to other stories to breathe on Dynamite, because this shit is just not interesting to me.
I'm just glad it didn't close.
Yeah.
Well,
So they did that. Go ahead.
These niggas stole a briefcase, nigga.
I was just finna say that. Yeah, they stole a briefcase. Go ahead.
What do we do? Like, so this is what it's come to. What is this money train, nigga?
And then boom, his idea was to use the spike, his little 2x4 or whatever the fuck it is, with all the nails and shit in it, to open the briefcase. Y'all want to see the AEW title? That, first of all, if you're gonna destroy the briefcase with something like that, don't you think you could damage the title?
Yes, you can absolutely damage the title.
Cope ain't
right.
No, this is stupid, bro. If you're gonna put it on the ground and open it,
stupid.
Wouldn't you put it on the side? Like on the side so you can open it, because like a briefcase is not gonna smash open. Like you're just smashing the so you're just gonna hit it with a spike where you're gonna rip it open with your hands, Cope.
Adam Copeland did not think this shit through.
No. Jay White had bolt cutters.
He could have. Oh my fucking god!
We could have just we could have did this way easier. He had
about to use this nigga.
Jesus Christ!
Andre says the title not even in there.
Look, it's not. It can't be. Like no. The only thing that's in there is just more bullshit that he can write his thoughts and prayers on.
He's gonna say, "Ha ha."
I'm just so tired of this shit. When I seen this nigga beating on a briefcase with that spike shit, I said, man, what is happened to my beloved AEW, man? What's happened to the game that I love? This is so fucking stupid.
It's so stupid. Like
this is leading into John Moxley and Adam Copeland at Revolution. But hey, we don't really like the Death Rider story. We're not alone in that. A lot of people don't like it. Let's talk about something that we do like and something that we do enjoy. Harley Cameron is going to face off against Mercedes Moné for the TBS Championship. Now she's going to be in her home country of Australia, and I think the crowd support is going to be great in this losing effort. But the story that they've been telling with her and Mercedes, I think has been dope. What do you guys been thinking about this? How you guys been feeling about it? Gresh, we'll start with you.
No, yeah, this is entertaining. Like the first thing I saw when I woke up was Harley Cameron's remix of Mercedes CEO song, and I'm like, this is the rare time that the remake is better than the original. Respectfully, because I'm like, yo, how are you flowing better on this beat, better than the original? Like, what are we doing here? What is happening right now? And then the fact that she merged her ventriloquist expertise with this, and then cut and passionate promo. I'm like, damn, I'm rooting for you. I know you're gonna lose, but I'm rooting for you, friend.
She also spoke in Chinese.
And she spoke in Chinese. I'm like, girl, I barely can speak English. Like, I have extra respect for you, man. Damn, I love it. I love it. She's definitely been breaking out for sure, Harley Cameron. And Mercedes didn't really have to do much because Harley's been entertaining 100%.
Yeah, she's definitely the top 7 most talented white women in the world right now. Like she was going in and out with the fucking puppet, you know what I'm saying? Rapping to herself and looking at it like that and shit. And then, man, I don't know, man. You already know she's the best rapper out of Australia.
She's doing Max Caster shit better than Max Caster.
Dog. Man, she like, you want to win. You know she's not gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But she might. I'm not gonna say she's gonna get louder pop than the other match that involves women. But I'm just saying, like, she's definitely there. I'll tell you, there's a dentist that's on the clock. If this match is half as good as that one, I'm telling you right now.
All right, man.
Yo, the ops is coming for the dentist if she has a third of as good as matches they did. So.
Oh yeah, she was on QTV. Damn, that is a big upgrade.
Yeah.
Really. Ben, any thoughts on Mercedes and Harley before we move on?
No, I think it's a cool spot to put Harley in, especially since it's in her home country and everything like that. I love that they're showing her a lot of light and letting her do what she's going to do. I think like at some point in the near future, maybe we can see her get involved in more of like a permanent on-screen role. I hope this leads to something like that, and maybe in the future actually get her hands on the TBS title.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
She'll get that shit out there. Mercedes don't want it no more. All right.
Well, somebody who has their sights set on the championship is Buddy Matthews. He's gonna take on Kazuchika Okada for the AEW Continental Championship. Yeah, I almost did too. And then they showed that little preview on Dynamite, and I was like, oh yeah, they is finna do this match. So yeah, we got Okada and Buddy Matthews. Now they've already wrestled before. I believe they wrestled at Battle in the Valley in San Jose like two years ago, maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Was that them?
For New Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did. So we'll see where this goes. Davion says Okada by pinfall and 2 Rainmakers. I think the match is going to cook as well, according to Alejandro in the chat. So
all right, now it's like crazy. Now we gonna watch some Mac McClung. All right, I'm saying dunk behind his back.
Salute to Banks. He said AEW is greater than All-Star Weekend. Well, hey, you know what? He might be on to something because AEW has elite milk like Mariah May and timeless Tony Storm, who are going to battle for the AEW Women's World Championship. This is a rematch from All In, when Tony Storm lost the championship to Mariah May. What are we expecting here? How do we feel about this program? Jizzle, you want to kick it off?
And I hope, man. Listen, if Paige got her time in the fucking country, God damn it, then Tony Storm has been showing flawless schizophrenia as a character. Like, I love it. Like, this is a tortured actress. This is Taylor Swift's album all rolled into a wrestler who happens to be from Australia, and she should win. With that being said, Mariah May should win. Because if Harley Cameron can't win, you don't get the win, nigga.
I think this is where we see a title change on this show, and Tony Storm gets the belt back. Right. She's also from Australia.
Yeah.
I know Buddy Matthews ain't finna be, Okada. You got Harley, you got Buddy, and then you got Tony, all from Australia, and somebody got to win. So I'm leaning towards Tony Storm being that person.
Yeah. I think you need to put the Mariah May championship experiment on ice for now, because they didn't do shit. Y'all had Bones that didn't do a damn thing.
6 months to be exact.
Not really fair, because that's what he usually does. Like, that's what they usually do with the women's champion, though. They just get the belt and they just be kind of like running around and shit.
Like it took her 6 months to cut a in-person promo.
Bro, that's why niggas love that Tony and Mariah shit was so great, because like it was like we were together and like it was a story built for like a long time. Like usually women just get the belt, they be running around and shit. Like, oh shit, Jamie Hayter got the belt. Oh damn. We don't do. Give it to Riho. I'm saying, give it to Riho real quick. I'm saying Riho got to beef with some niggas. All right. So let's give
Speaking of niggas that got beef, niggas that got beef is Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. Oh yeah, Kyle Fletcher ain't he from Australia too? Maybe he can pick up a win against Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, who have been billed as a dream team leading into All-Star Weekend here. So it's going to be Ospreay and Omega against Takeshita and Fletcher. I think this program has been great. I'm excited for the match. I'm glad that they went with this pairing instead of Brian Cage and Lance Archer.
Yeah, them niggas to the wolves. Like, yo, go over here real quick.
I ain't gonna lie.
You got big more things to do over here.
They almost had me spooked for a second, and I was like, please don't do that. You feel me? But yeah, go crazy. We finna have a great match here, and I don't know. Come on, bro. You gotta go with Omega and you feel me, Ospreay to win this match. Send the people home happy. I'm assuming that this is gonna be the main event and not the Death Riders shit.
Please,
I think Tony Storm gonna be the main event.
That could be. Could very
as long
well
as it
be.
ain't the D Riders, as Switchblade kept calling them.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's literally what he kept saying the entire time. Like, hey, brother, can you not?
Yeah. Can you not?
You
So that's
not?
Grand Slam. In addition to that, Grand Slam card, AEW is going to be presenting ROH Global Wars, where Athena, Lee Moriarty are going to be on the card. Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara defend against MXM Collection, and then there's a trios match with Chris Jericho, Big Bill, and Brian Keith of the Learning Tree against Bandito and the Outrunners. So special edition of ROH coming to you soon. I'm assuming within the next 2 weeks. So
For the two of you that watch that shit.
yeah, because we ain't.
Yeah.
Cool, Joe. You got some more work to do.
When in doubt, give it the fifth man.
Yeah, man. You get a ball to Bronny sometimes. Yo, Bronny, go ahead.
What's
I
up?
don't know. I'll bring it up later.
Oh,
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and switch gears here and let's talk about some of the recent talent releases from both sides of the coin, AEW and the WWE. AEW released a few competitors. Now, was it Bear Boulder?
Yeah, Bear Boulder. Yeah, because Bear Bronson is
Yeah.
still employed. Yeah, Bear Boulder.
He was released because there was some type of assault charge and by strangulation.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Nigga, what?
get that nigga fuck up out of here.
Yeah, he tried to strangle his fiance. She blacked out for like 5 minutes. Came to after he put her on the sofa.
Oh yeah, get that nigga the fuck out of here.
And she opted not to press charges, but the county said they were gonna do it anyway because it was domestic. So
yeah. So we taking this over. You feel me, man? Go ahead and move on to the side, and we gonna deal with this fucking nigga. Yeah, come on.
Fuck, nigga.
Yeah, so there's that.
Fake ass Duck Dynasty, nigga, man. I seen that nigga. I was like, man, what the fuck you doing, nigga?
Some of the other names who were recently released, or actually the authors of Pain, Paul Ellering, Blair Davenport, Sonya Deville, Cedric Alexander, the Good Brothers, Isla Dawn, Giovanni Vinci, Electra Lopez, and also Miro, Malachi Black, and Ricky Starks, all released from AEW and the WWE. Now, in regards to some of these people that were recently released, minus Ricky Starks, because we'll have that conversation in a moment.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think has the most upside as far as what they're going to do next?
Malachi.
Are you looking forward to? Yeah.
I think Malachi will probably get something real quick. He can probably do whatever he wants. And then after that, I'll probably say the Good Brothers, because the Good Brothers can go back to Japan and be, you know what I'm saying? Like we still them in Japan, so they will have the option to go back over there. But I think I'm saying Malachi.
Vinci might land on his feet too, because in ring wise, he was actually talented as hell. So I can definitely see like he always caught me off guard with his talent. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Miro. Miro, when Miro was doing the God's favorite champion stuff in AEW, I loved everything about that. I think he could have a serious upside if they let him do all that what he was doing over there. As far as the Good Brothers, like nigga, it's over for y'all, bro. I'm sorry. This is like the third time y'all got released, and y'all, I hear what CJ saying, but they did that, and they went back over to like, oh, we back in Japan. Niggas didn't care. Oh, we in TNA. Niggas didn't care. Oh, we in AEW, kind of, but niggas didn't care. I'm like, bro, like, y'all just go be coaches somewhere, bro. Like, it's over.
Just go be copacetic somewhere. Go retire.
Yeah.
AOP got released twice. Yeah,
and
it's
they're
over for
not
y'all,
really,
bro.
Yeah, but them niggas can't do nothing. That's why them niggas don't know.
They didn't impress on their second run. For me, I would say somebody like Cedric Alexander. Maybe Isla Dawn. I want to see what her next move is.
I saw her in person when they came here, and I was like, the talent is there, so they just got to give her the opportunity.
Yeah, we need to get her.
That one shocked me. That one really shocked me because she had just had like a tag team run over the summer, and they were pretty good. So that one kind of shocked me a little bit.
Bruh, she was on Speed today.
Yeah, that was awkward. And I'm pretty sure she's on Main Event too, because they filmed Main Event when they was here. So yeah.
So there we go. Some people have been saying that Cedric could possibly get a lot of push from people involved in the Hurt Syndicate and AEW to come into the fold on that side of the coin in that company. And then there's also this idea of trepidation because, the rocky exit of Big Swole from AEW and Tony Khan's comments, and would Cedric be comfortable going into that company and working for Tony in that sense? What do you guys feel in that regard? Do you think that that's something that we can get past, or do you think that that's something that kind of might still hold a little weight?
It's not our place to be offended on their behalf if they patch it up. And if they, as adults, decide to say, you know what, we're just gonna put the past behind us, and you just go and work and get this bag, hey, do your thing. But if it's still like sour grapes, move on. Go to TNA, do some things there. Go rock the Indies. So, but yeah, that's up to them to decide. Like I personally can't say, hey, what you should or should do. That's your bag.
Nah, I'm definitely running it by my wife.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm running it by her. Like, yo, you good with that? Like, Dave said, TK got to give my wife a public apology as the disrespect. I don't even need all that. Like, I need an apology while I'm here. It's like I want to be here while you apologize to my wife. And and even then, like, this is what I'm doing. I'm staying over here. Don't be looking. You can go to work and not like your boss. Like, nigga, it's cool.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
You feel me? I do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely the first thing I'm doing is like, yo, you good with this? If I go over there, like we got the thing going on over there, and if she's okay with it, I still want an apology. It ain't gotta be fucking public and shit, because it's gonna go public anyway when somebody says something. So you're gonna apologize to her while I'm standing here.
That's crazy. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Shout out to Tony. He said Sonya was on Main Event on Peacock earlier. I saw a comment on here that they said that they were shocked that Sonya got released. I wasn't. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I'm gonna be so transparent with y'all. I was not shocked, and I'm not saying that and I was rooting for the release or whatever. I was happy about it. I've seen some of the matches that she's had since she's been back, like the match she had with Lyra, where Lyra was picking her up, and in midair she had was holding on to her leg. Lyra had to yell audibly, "Let go, let go, let go," like 3 times. Like, bro, you didn't get it. And there was a spot with Bianca Belair where she was supposed to do I guess a backflip off the apron, and Sonya was just laying around on the ground. She was like, "Come on, like messing up the spot." And you can see Bianca cut her eyes at her, when the camera goes, when they go to commercial and it fades out. She man, this is some bullshit. But I honestly could believe with that traction that their stable had gotten, it was middling at best. So that wasn't one that really shocked me. Hopefully she can go get the bag somewhere else, do whatever she got to do. But I kind of see the writing on the wall a while ago.
Yeah, and it was confirmed when all of them got eliminated, literally from the Royal Rumble in seconds. They ain't even
pure fusion eliminated, nigga. Get out of there. Yeah, what's up?
I guess in closing here, and also by the way, Duke Hudson was also released recently as well. But in closing, I guess I agree with Ben as well. I wasn't really necessarily surprised with a lot of these releases. Really, Elektra Lopez kind of surprised me just because I like her aesthetically with
She was just on
Legato.
TV.
Yeah, but like as far as like Sonya was a little surprising just because like the I don't know. There's just a recent conversation around Asuka and her public like just need or want for feeling safe, and Sonya's history with that kind of threw me a little bit. And then I'm not gonna lie, I know that they weren't and we're probably not gonna do anything with the Good Brothers, but Carl Anderson is injured right now, so that kind of threw me off. Like,
Damn, that's fucked up.
they don't typically release people while they're injured, so I kind of was a little bit confused on that. So maybe there's something that they know that we don't in regards to his injury. But salute to everybody. Hopefully everybody lands on their feet. There's a few people who I'm going to keep my eye on, and hopefully the upward trajectory is something that yeah, for sure. Salute to Elektra. She bad as shit. But let's go ahead and shift gears here once again. And this upcoming weekend, we've got NXT Vengeance Day. So we're going to talk about the show, give our preview predictions, and of course, if you're in the chat, give us your thought. Yeah, Side Chick Day. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is
get some chicken and watch this Vengeance Day.
Yeah, man.
Then watch the
tomorrow's Valentine's Day. We're gonna celebrate the violence.
Do you guys have Valentines?
Me, myself, and I. No.
Nigga, don't be trying to mash your loneliness around this on this podcast.
Hey man. You can celebrate love alone.
Sure can.
Oh, that's
quiet that way.
Wild, bro.
It's more quiet that way. Love is so quiet when you by yourself.
Yeah. There's more money in my bank account. I ain't got to worry about spending too much.
My nigga.
I asked my daughter if she would be my Valentine, and she said no.
God damn.
And before I could really put any thought into it, when she said I already have one, immediately I said, "Who the fuck told you
Wait a minute.
you could have a Valentine?" This is literally like 7 seconds after I just asked her to be mine. So keep that in, idiot.
Right.
You can have multiple, bro. She just like, yo, what'd you do?
No,
she do not know how to be a player. Like, you gotta have multiple. Like,
she said, mom said I could ask myself. So, and she was like, I could like do something nice for myself if I wasn't, feeling like, So she was like, I told myself I was gonna be my own Valentine, and I was gonna give myself some chocolate and buy myself something, just to do something for me.
Self-worth.
And I was like,
self-worth day.
I said, you know what? I apologize.
You about to go beat up some nigga that didn't even exist.
Some random little boy.
I apologize.
Yoking up a 12-year-old, bro.
So, my bad.
Like, is it you?
But let's go ahead and get into Vengeance Day, and let's talk about what they finna do over there.
You about to have vengeance on. You about to have vengeance on her.
Man, I was just about to say, yo, are we riding at dawn, my nigga? Because this time to ride at dawn.
Are we riding at dawn? Are we riding at dawn for Javon Evans, because he is facing off against Ethan Page in a heated rivalry? This is a grudge match after Ethan broke
this nigga's
jaw and had this nigga mumbling and fumbling through the wire like Kanye. You feel me? So yeah, man. What are we doing, man? Are we whoa? We got our apps ready. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? What are we doing here? We got Ethan Page and we got Javon Evans in a, you feel me, in a grudge match to see who's gonna be, I don't know, the next person to. I don't think there's any stipulation to this as far as number one.
It's just I hate you and you hate me.
I hate you, you hate me back. Let's go ahead and fight. You know what I'm saying?
Is there an apostrophe in his name, like a hyphen?
Yeah.
Or is it just straight Javon?
Yes,
no,
J-E-V apostrophe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's J-E-V apostrophe O-N? I thought it was JE''VON.
It's in there somewhere.
It's in there somewhere. Y'all know what I mean.
Either way,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to go with.
I'm sorry, bro.
I gotta go with the Young OG.
I just put Young OG because I couldn't. So I'm going with Javon by pinfall.
Yeah, I go by pinfall as well.
Take the win. You hear me?
I'm sorry. Black History Month, I let you down. My bad. That's on me.
Oh, that is crazy.
Nah. Ethan Page got too much momentum right now. That nigga is crazy.
Hey, I'm with you, man.
Ego.
I just put ego. Hey, man, I ain't losing to no nigga with a broken jaw, nigga. Like,
I gotta get some fake. I gotta get OG something, man. Come on,
Niggas
dog.
gonna win by ref stoppage, nigga. I think he's gonna keep punching him in his mouth and then he's gonna stop it. Like, you got a broken jaw, nigga. Like, why am I like man? Because
he did have to sign that waiver too.
But it's gonna be chin locks galore, man. Keep wrestling bios away from this match, nigga, because there's gonna be chin locks everywhere. I'm just crush all the wires in his mouth.
All right, so next we have Fallon Henley defending the North American Championship, the Women's North American Championship, against Stephanie McCurry. What are we doing here, man? You know what I'm talking about? What are we doing here, man? Let me go ahead and get my shit right. Figure out my pick. I don't watch this show, so I don't even know why they beefing. But
she just wants the title. Belt and I don't. Yeah, but that's basically it's that simple. She wants the belt.
Nah, give me Stephanie Vecchio by pinfall. It's over, bro. It's like I said, all these experiments and shit like that. All these little like, yo, we want to see what you would do with a title. All that's over, bro. All that's done. We stacking the roster, bro.
Stephanie pinfall.
Yeah.
I got Threeses Van Cure by however she feels like.
That's funny.
However she want. Like whatever you want to do to her, just do it. Fallon is there for it. Fallon is Jeff Jarrett.
Beat up country.
Like she wanted it. Like when Shawn Michaels was like, I want to be Intercontinental champ now. That's a good guy. Okay. Go Jeff Jarrett.
Beat up country Mandy Rose.
Yeah, man.
That's basically what.
Fallon good though.
No, I'm talking about as far as the aesthetics.
Shout out to Cam. He said, "Great value, Mickey James catching the L."
Yeah, don't do her like that. Yeah, you're right though. But
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
she's like the Shaft the Tiki Punch of Mickey James.
That was funny.
Yeah. Hardcore country.
The tag team titles are on the line when Axiom, and Nathan Frazier are defending against Josh Briggs and Yokishi Inamura. So, what are we thinking happens here? This is another successful title defense for Fraxium. That's where I'm going because these niggas is on a roll and it ain't no way. It ain't no way. It just ain't no way, bro.
There's no fucking Briggs, nigga, and then another nigga. These niggas ain't the Bruiser Bros.
No, don't get me wrong. The match was fire on Tuesday. I actually did peep the match that they had on Tuesday.
Yeah,
that was actually fire.
Match. Yeah,
it was. But yeah, they not losing. They not losing. They gonna accidentally kick each other like always. But yeah, they not losing.
Yeah,
they're the only one that can survive that shit. Friendly fire.
Yeah, because if they don't accidentally kick each other, then they lose.
We're going with Frax.
Fraction by pen for sure.
For sure. Now,
Fraction.
I personally think this should be the main event, but I don't know if they're going to go that route. So the NXT Women's Championship is on the line. Fatal 4-way. We got Julia defending against Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, and Bayley. This might be match of the night. I'm going to just go ahead and say that now. But I'm going to keep it a whole beam with you. I can't even front. There's absolutely no way that Julia is not walking out and still.
Dog, kidding me?
Julia wins by pinning Rocks because she's on her way out.
Nigga, there's a whole Roxanne there. Nigga.
Yeah.
There's a whole Roxanne in there for that reason. I got Julia by whatever.
Either Rocks or Cora Jade. I wouldn't say Cora Jade because I feel like they setting her up for a one-on-one with her down the line. But Rocks is on her way out. But either way, she's winning by pinfall.
Yeah, I got Julia too. Boom. My pin.
Facts.
I'm pretty sure I just spelled her name wrong as shit. Hold on, let me
by murder.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we're a family show.
Yeah, let me correct. I did spell her name wrong. My bad.
To the good. It's all
autocorrect said fuck no.
Rox is definitely on her way out, so we'll see what she finna do on the main roster. Don't she? Do she got?
She's supposed to be. She got to qualify. Yeah, she has a qualifying match for the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. The NXT championship is on the line when Obafemi is going to defend in a triple threat match against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
On purpose? Okay.
Yeah, on purpose.
Man, Oba gonna pin both them niggas.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a situation of stack them and pin them like Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. It's like nigga, like when I saw them like pick him up and everything like that, I was like, yo, man, look, I don't get it. Like why our black heroes are being killed on Black History Month, but whatever. But like, yeah, these niggas gonna pay.
Going with Oba, you feel me?
You feel me?
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. It just started. You feel me? Like, dog, he finna have at least another 2 months run. That's, I would assume they wouldn't put the title on him
more.
Like a month and a half. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Jizzle, who you got? You going Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, or do you think Obafemi is gonna?
Yo, this nigga is so.
I feel like I'm asking you a stupid question right now. So,
WSWJ says Obafemi by the Rooney Rule.
That's hilarious. By the Rooney Rule. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right.
I'm not putting that up there. Yo, Obafemi by 40 acres and a mule.
So they have been teasing a group that should be debuting at Vengeance Day. If you've seen this silhouette after like the little Technicolor bars and all of that at the end of NXT, they've been teasing this group. And I guess if anybody's been wondering where Keanu Carver is, he's likely in this group. I don't know who these other guys are. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you also got Saquon Sugars. I'm assuming that's Keanu Carver, and I don't know.
Yeah, them dreads.
One of them niggas got to be West Leading, right?
No. Don't he have his own group?
Yeah,
other two big niggas.
Well, the nigga with the side do rag is definitely Smoke.
That's Saquon Sugars.
Oh,
Saquon Sugars, formerly known as Lucky Ali.
And
Keanu Reeves, that you said?
Right.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, we got John Wick in the group, y'all.
You feel me?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
Let's go with that. Some people have speculated that one of the gentlemen is Dion Lennox, the light-skinned cuz that's been kind of involved with the Ashante shit.
Oh yeah, didn't he say he hate this place and then was never seen again? So that could work.
No, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. So they might be on Vengeance Day because they've been teasing it. But somebody else who might be at Vengeance Day made an unexpected debut on NXT this week and was also just pulled from an indie booking this Saturday, and I believe it was to TCW. Yeah, he was supposed to be facing off against Aaron Solo.
He's making up names at this point.
Starks.
The fuck is TCW? They just making up names at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. But on NXT this week, we got the absolute one. He's here. Ricky Starks unexpectedly popped up literally like a day after it was announced that he was free and clear from his AEW contract. I literally was finna come in here and talk to y'all about how everybody's been chiming in about, oh, snap, they could have like Ricky, Alistair or Malachi and Miro come into WWE, like similar to like the way they did the Radicals, where they just pop up and sit, you know me, in the front row. Of course, they can't do that anymore.
That was stupid.
I'm hearing
of course, they can't do that anymore. I thought that I was leaning towards that being a cool idea as far as just introducing them, and then like if they do that like the night after WrestleMania and lead into like them being prospects as far as the draft and which brand picks them up and shit like that. Ken in the chat says, Ricky says, sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. And that's exactly what he did. So I'm going to throw to you guys. Ben, go ahead and kick us off here. What did you think about Ricky Stark's appearance on NXT? How surprised were you? And just give us your overall thoughts of how this is going to go.
The fact that they didn't waste any time getting him any entrance music, getting him a little Titantron, doing anything shows that he had just signed that contract probably that morning. They were just ready to get him out there. And I love that type of like not waiting when it comes to like, okay, we got him here. Let's just go ahead and make a splash. They're just like, yo, show up. We're going to put you out there. We'll find something for you to do. We'll find some spot for you to come out at. And the fact that I don't think they're going to change his name. That's like internally they're saying like, okay, his name is still Ricky Starks, but either way, I'm just glad to see him back on TV after the whole, him being like absent for the entire time that he was like for the last like year in AEW, and the fact that he'd been trying to get back on TV and everything like that. To see him back out there has been great, and especially with the other success that he's had, like becoming Defy champion and all that, it's been really great to see him like pulling up and getting business done.
Thanks.
I like the way that they just I love the way that they didn't give the dirt sheets or anybody a chance to even speculate where the fuck he was about to go. And they were like, I am here today. I am here today. You know why I'm here. You know who I am. Type shit.
The Razor Ramon.
That's what he did. It was kind of like the Scott Hall shit, right? Yeah. You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here, right? He was like, it looks like you know exactly who I am. I'm here to turn this place upside down. I'm like, turn the fuck up.
Don't be distracted by the good looks and the expensive fragrance. I was like, oh,
he's like, yeah, I know y'all smell like shit, but I smell great.
Don't get it. I thought Ethan Page got the belt quick. Guess who's about to get the belt? He should get the belt tomorrow.
Of who?
Oh yeah, that's what I forget. Yeah,
North American title, yeah,
the North American title. All day because Tony D'Angelo ain't doing it. Tony D'Angelo ain't doing shit today. He's getting his ass beat. He getting his ass beat by Ty Dillinger and Great Value Scapegoat. I'm like, bro, nobody wants to see that shit.
And his part of the ops. So
didn't y'all just say that they was done playing around with like the women's division and shit like that? Are they not done playing around with the men's division as well?
Hell no, they still playing over there, bro. They still playing over there.
Because Ridge is still in contention.
Man, they got Ricky Starks. They got the Oba family. Was in with them. I'm saying it's Tony. Damn. What's them niggas in that group? They got them niggas in that group we just showed. Ashante, Lamar.
There's nobody there. You got Oba, you got Trick, you got Eddie Thorpe, Ethan Page, like the people that are surrounding the NXT title orbit. You know what I'm talking about? Like I just feel like they got to up the quality of the competition in that division. I think Ricky Starks is a great asset to have. For him to jump over and like everybody knew he was gonna go to WWE, so it really wasn't no point in speculating what he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? There's still the idea of where's Miro gonna go, where's Malachi gonna go, and you know, like I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. But like Ricky, I'm rocking with it. You feel me? So I'm definitely interested to see where he goes in NXT and how long he's there.
Yeah. We still got one more match before we move on from Vengeance Day 2, and that's the strap match between Trick Williams and that nigga Eddie Thorpe.
Why is Von's hilarious, man? Yo, Eddie Thorpe is a tattoo Tatanka. It's hilarious. Von, and I just want to say thank you. Well, somebody else said that WrestleMania is going to be from Vegas first time since WrestleMania 9, which this whole podcast is built on. But I do not. Where's my? I gotta pull this goddamn app back out. I thought I was done. Of course,
I did too. My bad. I definitely forgot about that match, and I have the fucking picture here. So my bad.
Yeah, Trick. Just get it over with.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna Trick, dog. Like, duh. Like they're not gonna play around. But yeah, man, like we'll figure out like what this NXT title picture looks like with all these, these people that we got.
Because so far you only have, as far as the people who are interesting, is literally Oba, Trick, and Ricky. But Ricky
switch built the ass. Literally.
Turn that nigga to Swiss cheese, bro. I didn't like that shit. Like you whipping that nigga, to end the show. I still don't like that, but yeah, man. The men's division is in turmoil. Like the main event, like when they said they were having A-Town down under come down and they were gonna be like his opponents, I said, oh, these niggas scraping the bottom of the barrel. They don't know who to get. They might as well just send over. Like you got TNA at your disposal. I would go ahead and start getting off some of them some cross promotion matches like right now. Like that's the only thing that can save that main event picture right now while you're rebuilding it.
Yeah, of course, the Fandango versus over 50.
JDC, nigga, no, it's not.
That's crazy, man. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about some other news tidbits, or at least like one or two. You know what I'm talking about? I guess Fightful is reporting that Trish Stratus may have some involvement in Elimination Chamber coming up here. She's supposed to be doing some shit since they're in Toronto. 25 years of satisfaction, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Talk about elite
stratification.
I'm just making up words and shit.
Yeah, is that a word? I'm surprised they didn't start using that shit.
You better take that shit, nigga. Don't let her hear this shit.
What that shit mean? Stratification.
Stratification. You know what I'm saying?
Stratisfiction, you feel me? Stratisfiction, you talking about? Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck she gonna do, but if she gonna pop up, I'm cool with it. I like looking at Trish.
We all do.
Whatever.
So you gotta pop out and show produce.
Y'all like looking at Tiffany Stratton?
Yes.
Don't worry about it. All right, cool. All right, you can answer that. Cool. I appreciate it. So we still looking at Charlotte being undecided on who she's going to challenge. Yeah, for the women's championship of WrestleMania. So
they playing in my face.
Bailey, I know, right? Could be Tiffany Stratton, could be Julia, could be Bailey if she wins the title. At Vengeance Day, could be Rhea Ripley. I'm assuming we're going this route with Tiffany Stratton. It's pretty fucking obvious.
Of course it is, man.
It's over. It's just like the shit with Jey Uso. Like we all knew he was gonna go after Gunther. It's like, stop playing people, man. Like, yo, we know. Like they were like, Rhea was like, yo, face me again. I'm like, the match was good last time, but I'm not gonna lie, that build up wasn't doing it for me. No. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be Tiffany Stratton. She gonna say a lot of the shit that she said in that promo. You remind me a lot of myself when I was like coming up, and that's exactly what's gonna be. That's the parallels that they're gonna be. It's like, yo, I'm a blonde white woman, you a blonde white woman. I see a lot of myself in you, even though we're like on the outside, we're not like, yo, our careers, our trajectory look nothing like.
I like Mexican men. You don't like really niggas like that. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Of course, she's picking her. It's gonna be like Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho ish. back when Jericho was good. Like, it'd be like, oh, I'm fighting my hero. I guarantee you, there's gonna be I looked up to you at one point. That's gonna come out of Tiffany Stratton's mouth.
She already said it. She said nobody's a bigger Charlotte Flair fan than me.
Then why you gotta lie to me, dog? Like, just like, no, you're not, my nigga. Like,
she's always said that Charlotte was one of the people that, like, when she got into the business, she started like looking at people and what was going on. She's always said that she liked Charlotte.
So, all right, I believe it, especially if they look alike.
And they don't, but
they don't. But yeah, I understand.
As Ben mentioned, yes, indeed, we do have the first match official for WrestleMania, and it is Gunther defending against Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship live in Las Vegas, 420 weekend. So smoke some to that. I guess cool.
Yeah.
We got check this out though. Check this out though. Like 6 weeks. Like 6 weeks, right?
No.
Month and a half? 2 months?
No.
2 months?
Like 2 months.
Where we at?
2 months,
oh, we in February. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, boom.
420.
Yeah, I'm bugging. So thinking back to the Saturday night's main event match, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jey Uso only did one super kick in that match. I just want to throw that out there. It was one super kick. So Gunther and Jey might be able to lay something out. That's dope. You feel me? It builds suspense.
They did it
before.
before.
Like that.
They did it before when it was over the Intercontinental title before Jimmy screwed him over. So they've had an opportunity to cook in that ring when the time comes. So I'm not doubting that it's going to continue.
Yeah.
You can tell that they was holding back on Saturday night's main event.
Ben, you was getting ready to say something?
Yeah, him and like the wild part is that match at WrestleMania set Jimmy and Jey back in a lot of people's eyes and their in-ring talent. Because if y'all seen some of the matches that Jimmy has even been doing on SmackDown, he can go. He's not just doing super kicks and shit like that. Like he's doing actual like different moves, and he's killing it. Like he's having like these matches with Carmelo Hayes and others where he's doing pretty well. Same thing with Jey. Like both of them can go. It was just that match at WrestleMania. It was like niggas was like, all these niggas could do is super kicks. All they could do is just like this bullshit. So yeah, you're right, 100%. They were definitely holding back in that match at Saturday night's main event, and I think it was we know it was for this reason because they're gonna pull out all the stops at WrestleMania. But when he pulled that nigga off the table, I was like, and just beat the living shit out of him. I was like, oh yeah, it's up.
Yeah, man.
He broke his chain.
Just moving his hands and shit. I was like, oh, that nigga is mad.
He told him, I'm gonna make your life a living hell every week up until WrestleMania if you decide to pick me. And, you know.
The shit that got me was he pulled this nigga and started beating the shit out of him. He was like, now you're not gonna want to face me. I was like,
no,
this is gonna backfire, bro.
Like this is Jey Uso. This nigga's been like physically provoked for like the past 5 years. Bro, that's the one thing he's going to do is want to fight you.
Doing that. Like I've been gaslit by my own flesh and blood. You think I'm worried about you being upset?
Nigga?
I'm not.
Have you not been watching the show?
Oh, so you're optimistic that we're gonna get a better match than we got last year at a Jey Uso, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Like Gunther not gonna let that nigga sneak by and put on an ass match. Like, yo, man, look, we got like you're not gonna ruin my record of having great matches. Like
I pulled out a great match from Braun Strowman. You are going to lock the fuck in.
Last question on this match. Gunther lost last year the Intercontinental title to Sami Zayn. Him losing again at WrestleMania this year, the World Heavyweight Championship to Jey Uso. And kinda like a underdog, scenario as well. Do you guys think that this does any damage to his character given this lackluster run? Like, do you think Gunther is pretty much cool? Like, I feel like they'll have some rebuilding to do.
Oh yeah, they definitely have to rebuild him, but that's all up to the booking because him in ring wise, he'll definitely. Yeah. So Yeah, they'll just do the same thing they did when he lost the Intercontinental title. They basically have him step back and then kind of like rebuild and then bounce back. Or hell, they can just have him win the title back.
Yeah,
he fell right into that world title right after the Intercontinental belt.
Mm-hmm.
He fell right into it. It was just fine. I mean, what I'm worried about is what you're gonna do with Jey Uso after he wins it.
He's gonna have like a smooth 3-month reign. They're gonna be like, "Yo, here you go."
Yeah, you kind of give me that back.
All right. Well, I gotta ask you guys another question. Not about Jey Uso, but one of his family members. We're optimistic that Jey Uso will have a better, a better performance at WrestleMania this year, given that he's going to be in the ring with Gunther. Now, this past Friday on SmackDown, after Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes successfully faced off against Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, Cody Rhodes was attacked by Solo Sikoa, and it looks like we're going to be heading towards another match, yet another match between Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes. I don't understand what they're doing here with this and why we're going to be subject to another Solo and Cody match, possibly at the Elimination Chamber.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Do what, man? Like, what these niggas gonna do? Like, again?
I never felt so just over it when he took that hood off. I was like, nigga,
Bro,
you are not the tribal chief anymore.
It's like,
what are we doing?
Big facts. It's like, yo, you just got your ass beat by your family. Like, yo, you need to find a new opponent. Cody, like, nigga, what I do? Like, I haven't seen you for like 6 months, bro. Like, what is this about? I just feel like a lot of times, like, they didn't know what they wanted to do with Cody. Like, they got caught up in so much other stuff that they're like, okay, well, damn, like, we got Cody. Like, what are we gonna do with this guy? I think like they're buying time. I think that they're buying time for Randy Orton to come back. Like, honestly, it's just like some shit to put on to like wait, because it's like this is gonna go nowhere.
We're trying to stretch this shit out for a year as much as they can. We're gonna get a year reign out of this at least, right? You gotta fight Solo again. Like you talking about Gunther's reign? What about Cody's reign, nigga? Like, he literally had to give Kevin Owens a fucking title shot to keep this shit going.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Bro,
thank God that he fucking kept the shit going, man. Like, thank God that Kevin Owens was fucking like they was able to keep that shit going. But yeah, this nigga was giving shots away.
Is something going on with Randy Orton for real? Because why is Randy Orton not back still?
I take it back. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore at this point if that's the case that they're gonna go with Randy Orton, because I've seen like reports from like WrestleVote says that they are considering doing CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes versus John Cena at WrestleMania for the title, and it's like, y'all don't know what y'all want to do with this man. Y'all going all over the place now, because last week it was what, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Y'all don't know what y'all want to do with CM Punk either, it looks like. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, Triple H, like, yo, Triple H, you had confirmation hearings and shit like that, nigga. Get in a booth, nigga. Lock in, nigga.
Is this WrestleMania build thus far a little bit, I guess, lackluster compared to last year's? That's what people are saying in the IWC and the internet.
I feel like there is something to that, because last year they had a clear plan and a clear vision of what they wanted to do, and then The Rock comes in and derails that.
Okay,
and then they get right, and then they pivot and get right back on the track. It's like, yo, when you actually get off at an exit and you're like, okay, I can just get right back on right here, and everything is cool. That's exactly what it was. But this year, it just feels like part of them was banking on The Rock being there, and then after The Rock was kind of like, yo, nigga, I ain't gonna really be here. I ain't really doing this shit. They got to kind of like figure it out.
Yeah, The Rock probably fucked up their plans.
Nigga, what you depending on The Rock for anyway, nigga? Come on.
That whole coming out in Atlanta, Bad Blood, doing the whole throat slit, 1, 2, 3, done, and then it was a wrap.
Well, dog, fuck out of here. Moana 3 on the way. You know, they ain't got time for this shit. You can figure it out. I think they're moving that CM Punk shit around there because they ain't trying to hear that nigga mouth. Like, listen, I've been good for 2 years. You better give me what I want, nigga. Like, I came here to main event WrestleMania, not to be in a fucking 3-way match that doesn't mean anything. I'm not even cool with these niggas like that. Like, these niggas got the feud. Now, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins sounds really good with it's just them two, and they really hate each other. And he seemed to be the only one that gets Roman off his rocker. Like, the only one that gets Roman off his rocker. Like, he's always ever been cool, but Seth Rollins is the only one. So that's the real blood feud. I'm saying fly Eagles fly over here. I was trying to tell him that last week. And, and so that'll be a way to get him over there and then him over there. And then we can just keep going with business, man. Because if he doesn't main event this WrestleMania, my nigga, especially if I was hurt, they better put me over there.
Who, Punk?
Yeah, nigga.
Well, what about Cena though? This is Cena's last WrestleMania. CM Punk's still gonna be here.
Yeah, man. Then we gonna be there together. You know what I'm saying? Me, you, Cody. You know what I mean? The belt.
Which would you guys rather see? Punk, Rollins, and Reigns, or Punk, Cody, and Cena?
I'd rather see Punk, Cody, and Cena because Cena gonna need it. I don't know if he's ready to. You know, like this ain't gonna be like the last 2 men in the Royal Rumble where you just got to push me off the thing. Like you're gonna need a little bit of help.
I feel like if they go Punk, Cody, and Cena loses, this can be a catalyst for his desperation for number 17 to finally lose if they go that route, or they can just go Punk, Roman, and Rollins battle of hate while Cody and Cena go straight up and Cena still lose. So. Either way, Cena losing. So, yeah.
I think Cena still loses. I'd rather see Roman, Seth, and Punk if we're gonna go the 3-way. I think there's too much history you can tie in between all three of them, and like they all hate each other. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna shoehorn CM Punk into a Cody Rhodes versus John Cena match.
The favor, I don't
think the favor works for that. Like
it doesn't. We don't even know what
what pull does Paul Heyman have outside of let me just go talk to Nick Aldis. Let me go talk to know, like what?
True.
Like I don't really know like where that can really go there. You know what I'm talking about? But like, I feel like he fits more into the fold of Roman and Seth. Go ahead, Jizzle.
I think Cena and CM Punk could just go like have like a nepotism off and just be like, well, I'm the legend and I'm the legend and I'm the legend, and then they just fucking Cody Rhodes gets lost in a couple.
Like a double pin or something like that at Elimination Chamber where it's like, which one really won?
I think I'm just thinking just like the way of like just how I want, like, no, nigga. Like I think if Cena loses the Elimination Chamber and Punk wins it, I can just see Cena like, no, put me in the fucking match. You know, at WrestleMania, put me in the match. And then vice versa too. Like fuck him, CM Punk.
Nah, 2010 Cena coming out. 2010 Cena pulling up. He definitely like, yo, man, look, I need in on this match.
Well, he need to.
But I'm not mad at it.
He need to shave his head first.
Oh, that shit ain't never going back.
Because he does not look like 2010 Cena right now. He looks just like, do rag.
Need Jeff Hardy do rag.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Jeff Hardy do rag.
That's crazy.
We'll see what it goes there. I don't really have a way to lean into this anymore. Cena's in the Elimination Chamber. Drew McIntyre's in the Elimination Chamber. Logan Paul is also qualified along with CM Punk. And I guess we're looking at either Seth Rollins and Finn Balor or Damian Priest, Braun Strowman, or Jacob Fatu. I'm assuming we got Seth Rollins and Damian Priest joining the field here for the men's side of the bracket. And then as far as the Elimination Chamber for the women's side of the field, Bailey, Bianca, and Alexa have all qualified, along with the former women's champion. Well, they're all former women's champions, but Liv Morgan's in this match as well. And then we got a couple other qualifying matches. I believe Naomi and somebody else.
Chelsea Green.
So,
yeah.
Think Chelsea gets in that or Naomi gets in?
I don't know, man.
Honestly, I don't know. I would put Naomi in there, but at this point, I just learned to not get my hopes up. So
I feel it. Yeah. And then I'm assuming that Roxanne Perez joins. And she qualifies as well. Her and Bailey continue to cancel each other out until we get to WrestleMania one-on-one match.
Yeah, on the face.
Yeah, I can see that.
Bailey on Bailey. She showed up like Bailey and shit, and that shit was hella funny.
That shit was hilarious.
That was hard. Somebody had to do it eventually. I think it would have been doper if they would have did it like in like a bigger arena, like a little bit further down the line where they could have had the little wacky inflatable arms and all the shit. Like they could have really went all out, but they can't really do all that NXT small building. It's a small room, like URL battles and shit.
I said, listen.
Hey, yo.
Ain't on that bag of this time, ain't we're doing it for.
The fact that they still
all
have
these niggas is my ops.
Not my ops.
The fact they still got access to that music is crazy. It's like, nigga, y'all purposely like trash? Okay.
That shit can't. My stomach. I got sick to my stomach a little bit. Like
music is always a concern as of late.
Yeah,
you know,
it is what it is at this point. I'm tired of arguing about it.
You don't like it, make your own.
Yeah, exactly. Or hit up people who know how to make it and just say, hey, here you go. I'll edit it.
Hit up Graham. He knows how to rap.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Send me money and then we'll talk about it. But if there's no money involved, I'm not going to do it. Sorry.
True. This is the SuperBowl halftime show. Ain't nothing over here for free.
Shout out to All Days Off. So we need Jay match. Yo, Jay,
I don't know what
the doors off of the cell, off the chamber and walk in if Naomi gets in there.
That's gotta be Jade. That's gotta be Jade.
So apparently she's still injured, and they're pretty much going the Stone Cold route with this, like, who done it? Cause remember they wrote him off, and then they spent like almost a year trying to. They spent the year. Well, they basically didn't mention it for about a year, and then when it was cleared to come back, then they brought it back up. So everybody who's kind of panicking about, oh, did they forget about the story? They're pretty much.
There was like, it's Rikishi.
They're pretty much. I did it for Naomi.
That's who did it.
I did it for my daughter-in-law because she is a Fatu. The Fatus run this industry.
Jay beat up Naomi because of Rikishi. That'd be fuck up like that. That's your father-in-law, right? I got nothing to do with that.
That's crazy. You guys got anything else before we get up out of here?
Oh.
Nah, that's it for me.
Nah, I'm cooked.
I got something.
Yeah, this nigga do.
Got some. Shout out to Chris Bay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the big homie, man.
He can finally walk again.
Happy birthday to the guy.
Happy birthday, man.
Yo, man, shout out to the guy, man. One step at a time, man. He'll be right back soon, man. That shit made my heart smile. And my heart never smiles. It's always upset. So shout out to Chris Bay, man.
Shout out to him. Happy birthday and all that. It was great to see him like walking and to share like some of his story, like his recovery and everything like that, and everybody that reached out to him and all that. You know, we looking forward to seeing him back in the ring one day.
Oh man, that shit made me was like, oh yeah, pickable.
Yo, VA right there, VA legend right there, bro.
Yeah,
and Raw, get your shit under control. Don't be cutting off the show on Netflix of all places.
Now you want the show longer, huh?
Nah, like don't give me a cliffhanger and then just upload this shit to social media. That ain't how this shit work.
Why it's not?
Nah, I'm already paying for this shit. Give me the full shit on the network that I'm paying for. Don't make me go on Twitter and be like, oh, hey, here's the rest of it that you missed.
What kind of cliffhanger was that, nigga? Nigga was getting beat the shit out of Rey Mysterio.
I've seen this shit before. Just go ahead and give it to me.
They said, well, that's the end of the show. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Here's Bridgerton.
No, man. Well, with that said, I guess
we're out of time here too.
It's over. It's fucking over, man. Y'all go ahead and do y'all motherfucking thing. I hope y'all had a great evening. Talking about we appreciate y'all for staying tapped in, stay tuned in, staying dangerous. You can tap in with us next week. We'll be right back at it. You feel me? Same time, same place, same channel, and everything like that. Mr. All Days Off says happy belated birthday to Jade Parker. She just turned 26 yesterday.
Oh, young blood.
Yeah, for sure. On God. Jizzle's holding up his championship like he's actually gonna still be a champion by the time we come back here next week. But oh well. If you want to go ahead and follow the gang, please go ahead and do so at the Enemies P3 on all social media platforms. If you want to follow me at Oh My God Graham, everywhere like air, be me there, don't meet me there. And hope you have a great weekend. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy All-Star. Hopefully you and somebody's daughter, somebody's son can have a great evening. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it for me.
I don't know you care about All-Star now, nigga. Listen, man, follow the Forever Champ, Yo Forever Champ, The Forever Champ, at yeah, that's me, yeah, _ that's like the ops, _ me with 2 E's. Shout out to white people being mad because of Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Ben?
Yo, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _the_. And believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Fly high like an eagle and believe in yourself. Going on a dynasty run.
Hey, you can follow yours truly at @isgresh. AO is Gresh everywhere else. Gresh Only's Pod every Tuesday. Pretty much over there. And shout out to Khalil Glover in the chat. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday tomorrow.
Hey,
birthday gang.
Happy birthday to you. But yeah, make sure you guys stay tapped in. We got some good shit coming across the board. So hey, that's all we can do is show love and be love this coming weekend. Yes, sir.
Got that shit right.
Yes, indeed.
I'm winning.
Hey man. Y'all do y'all motherfucking thing. Have a good weekend. We'll see y'all next week. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.